Already on. How's everyone doing today? I was gonna start in like a minute, but like I guess my mic's already on. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing we're just gonna be continuing working on the Shining Gundam. You know, I've been pretty busy just doing outside stuff that's not like streaming. You know, so we're gonna have some. You know, it's gonna be a chill stream. You know, something. Oh, kind of weird how the camera decides to just like not. All right, give me a second. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty okay. You know, I haven't really been doing too much. Oops. Gotta flip it. There we go. I don't expect like anything too crazy to happen today. It's just, you know, we work on this. You know, so last time we finished the chess piece, and yeah, I guess yeah, we just did the chess piece, and then my hands got kind of tired. I moved the camera a little bit, so it's a lot closer, I guess, closer to like the table. You do see less, but like it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, I haven't been doing like streaming stuff because you know I've been doing house stuff. You know, school's about to start. School's gonna start up soon, so I've been like you know prepping for that. And then while doing that, I was also busy. There's been an art project I've been working on for like a pretty I wouldn't say a long time. It's just that I've been just not doing it. Where oh okay, I do need both. Nope, not sticky enough. My hands aren't sticky enough. Where I remember like a few years ago. This was like actually like around when I started streaming, which so that means what 4 or 5 years ago, where I got the high grade God Gundam, where the plan was I would you know I chrome it and then paint it gold, so then I can assemble it and have like a version where it's like hyper mode and all that, right? But the thing is, I just kept getting busy around you know, it was just something I just did. Like I painted it, I chromed all the pieces. I just never like had the chance to paint them gold, to do gold, to airbrush them gold, because it's actually not easy. It's pretty hard to do. To you know, I think the term is called candy coats, where you get like a metal surface and then coat it with a transparent. I was always having a lot of trouble doing that, so I just put it on hold for a while. Now that I come back to it, I've done a lot better at it. So you know. So I spent like the past 2 days, like yesterday and today, doing that, and then other stuff like house maintenance, I guess. You know, gotta clean up the place, because I guess I'm the only one who does that. Oh, and then this weekend I get to go and hang out with some friends. You know, oh, whoops. It takes like a year. You know, our hangouts are like once every half a year type thing, you know? Because we're all busy. We all have our own things, especially since most of us are still in school, and we're basically getting out, like, soon. I probably still have another year or two. I should probably be close to finishing. Some friends have just recently finished, so you know, they've gotten a lot of free time. You know, I've also spent a lot of time doing like going on walks, you know, because the idea of like, you know, spending a lot of time doing walks is, you know, pretty healthy, right? I'm assuming it's healthy. So I've been walking a lot more, getting pretty close to, you know, it's kind of funny how I run 10 do like a 10K runs, you know. But the thing is, the funny thing is that I don't actually even train for 10K. I train for 5 mostly. So when I do my run, my actual run, I'm exhausted by the end. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that wasn't so bad. You know, this year it was pretty bad. Oh, this is for your son. That's for, oh no, not my son. Oh no, I'm calling Shining Gundam my kid because you know it's my favorite. I recently got my Shining Gundam RG in the mail. How much have you built so far? Oh, I just I built legs, waist, and chest piece. Oh, whoops. But yeah, no, it's not for. I don't have a kid, but I'm saying it's my son because it's my favorite Gundam. Sorry for the confusion. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been starting to do a lot more walks recently. You know, trying to get some exercise in. Okay, is there a piece that I'm missing? But yeah, no, this is a really nice kid. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, he's been my favorite since I got into Gundam. So like, you know. Oh. Yeah, been getting into walks. Been trying to stay healthy. You know, can't be sedentary for too long, right? Okay, trying to figure out what's the deal here. Whoops. There we go. The music a little bit because you know this like too mellow for this. Mobile Fighter was the way my father. Okay, let me just up the sound a little bit. I think that's nicer. I guess I'll also up the sensitivity a little bit too, just so I can be a bit louder. Even though I'm going to keep with a relatively monotone voice. But yeah, I got introduced. I was I think around like 9 years old when one of my friends, he just kind of came back from a little trip, and he like showed me these little SD Gundams, and we started playing with those. And I looked up Gundam on YouTube, and then the first thing was a Shining Gundam, and I was like, and then I was hooked from there, you know. But yeah, I do enjoy the Gun Plus stuff because you know it's just like stuff, just a little relaxing work that I can just do. Nothing too complicated. I mean, it's a little complicated because I just need to, because you know, the whole streaming thing. You know, gotta keep my hands, keep my arms. You know, gotta keep things hidden, I guess. You know, not quite ready to show you guys my face, doing a face reveal. You know, we're not doing that just quite yet. You won't get that for a while. I don't even know what's locking this. Oh, okay, I see it. It locked onto this piece. Now I wonder if I should swap hands for something like this, you know, like, oh, because I have the little sticky gloves, I should just swap them, so it's extremely relaxing, plus seeing the completed product feels like a big accomplishment. The fruit of one's labor are sweet, yeah. I don't build Gunplas too often, even if they're not, like, too expensive, like they are kind of costly, but, like, they're not, like, absurd. So I do enjoy doing that from time to time. Yeah, let me get a pair of tweezers, because oh, camera froze? Oh, my bad. Huh. You know, last time I didn't have this problem. Oops. Wonder why I'm having this problem now. Because last time it's because I use my phone as a camera, so yeah. I use my phone as a camera, so I just need to. I was worried that it would close. You know, like, oh, it's a what's it? Samsung. It's a relatively old Samsung, so I assumed it was like, oh, gonna be fine. It worked. It worked the last times I did streams, which is kind of odd then. Yeah, should be fine. I feel like they didn't click in right, but okay. Alright, gotta do this twice. But I guess now that I know that, for some reason, if I gotta tap my phone every couple of minutes so it can keep in the screen, so be it, you know? That's fine. It keeps the quality of the screen. Warhammer is way worse on pricing. My friend builds them, and the amount of plastic and features you get in Gunpla versus Warhammer makes it feel like it's the superior hobby. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, you know, with Warhammer, you'd get something like a little sprue kit, like about this size, and then it'd be what, like $30 maybe around. It's pretty absurd. And then plus on top of that, it's not actually even I think most of them you have to go and glue the pieces together, and it's not like snap-ons like Gunpla either. But yeah, no, I also have a friend who's into Warhammer. Every once in a while, when I go shopping and there's like a really good deal for Warhammer, I text him. It's like, hey, you want me to pick this up for you? Sometimes he takes it, sometimes he doesn't, you know. Right, okay, yeah, that's a little too many. Yeah, glue's required. I guess the only I was gonna say the actually no, it makes sense. The big difference with that is like the idea of it's like you're doing a lot of customization when it comes to it, so you're kind of given a lot of freedom when it comes to that. While even when Gundams, like I think recently they started doing the tabletop stuff with the Gundams. Well, I think they look nicer than the than Warhammers. Sometimes some of them like they're like what, this big, really small stuff, like the size of like up to here. I think that the Gundams are in fixed positions, so it kind of limits the creativity a bit. While Warhammer, I mean, I think that probably has to do with like, you know, complicated parts and all that too, but yeah, I think it's really, it's just like Warhammers are more up to, I mean, they shouldn't be priced that much. They should, but the way that they're doing it is like more open to customization than Gundams are, and even like their I talked to a guy who runs a hobby shop, and he said the pricing for the Warhammer kits is to be reflective of the in-game value. That seems a little weird, but sure. I mean, that's a funny way of saying, oh yeah, we want to charge a lot of money. I personally, I just don't. I wouldn't trust the Games Workshop stuff. Like, okay, the local guy at the hobby shop, I understand, you know, whatever. But like, the big company of Games Workshop, nah. They say that answer, I'm like, nah, I don't believe you. That's a foolish answer. Oh, you know, you said you got your own copy of the Real Grade Shiny Gundam. Are you building that right now? You know, two people building the little Gundams. The little Gundams. I'm working on several projects. Ah, I see. Yeah, when it comes to something like a building kit, I like to keep mine like, you know, one at a time. But you know, that's always up to other people. I do have several like other personal projects you know, also streaming projects that I do. But that's not important right now. Oh yeah, it's a lot lower than it should be. Oh, high. This one is higher. There we go. I have an HD Gundam I'm doing a custom with, and an HD Shining that's undergoing the same process. I plan to have them done before the RG came in, but it's whatever. Oh, are you gold plating it to make them super hyper mode? Because I'm doing that with my high grade guy Gundam too. I mean, I tried doing that like a few years ago, but I never got around to it. But now, like, at least for the moment, right before school starts, I'm free. So, like, I've been putting my time into that while waiting for the inevitable, you know, education system to kick in. Okay. Okay, how do I... No, I was thinking... Oh, you're thinking about doing a hyper mode. Ah, okay. So a different type of custom. Yeah, I wanted to do a hyper mode for, because it was the premium Bandai gold plated ones. They're just too much money. You know, they're trying to charge like an extra, what is it? Did you ever get the chance to order the HG Gundam Rose or Dragon off of P Band? Personally, I don't order off of P Bandai, so I don't. Like, as much as I like the Shuffle Alliance and all that, the Shuffle Alliance is cool, but like I don't, it's not that cool to me. Fair, yeah. I mean, recently, what's it? They announced the Gundam Maxer on P Bandai, which is kind of neat. But unfortunately, it's just a reissue, so it's not like they made new high grades or anything for them. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble. There we go. I got. You know what? Give me a moment. Let me try and see if I can prevent that from happening. Alright, just give me a moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened between the last time I did the stream and this time, because what, it worked? Oh, that's supposed to be I mean, I didn't show anything, but like, oh yeah, you're about to say that, yeah. But it's like the Gundam Maxer kit was pretty neat. But it's like they really need, I guess the most important kits for G Gundam are Shining, God, and Master. Everyone else is kind of partially secondary, which kind of unfortunate. Like, man, you know, it'd be pretty funny if they finally made like Windmill Gundam, Mandala Gundam, Tequila Gundam. Those are really funny ones. Oh, Mermaid Gun. Oh, Bolt. Right. Bolt. Oh, you know, I'd be pretty interested in if they actually go and get the legit what's it, King of Hearts Gundam. They go and make that. Oh, sorry. Dropped it. Wait, that's F. It's literally a fish. Yeah, yeah. I remember, I mean, it shut down, but it's like, there was this mobile game. It was called like, whoops. The music shut off? Oh, that must mean about 20 minutes have passed. 30? That, what's it? What was I getting? Oh, this is super chill. Like and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't say this is gonna be usual, you know, like Gunpla streams. Like, I'm usually doing other stuff, but it's like, it's just that recently, you know, I finally get the kit, I have some time. I typically do 3D modeling streams and animations, but it's like, been a little busy on that front. Oops, put it on the wrong side. Oh, this is what I was talking about, just swap hands. what software do you use for 3D modeling? Oh, I use a Blender. You know, it's free. It's pretty simple. Unfortunately, because of the way it is, it's somewhat different to other softwares. But if you understand the fundamentals of 3D modeling, you can transfer between other ones, like such as Maya or what's it? There was like there was a few other ones, but it's like Maya's the big one for industry. But I do see the tide shifting soon, considering what's it? Recently there was that movie with the cat, the 3D animated movie with the cat. What's it? It's like Free, I think. Not 100%, I don't remember what the title was called. That was made in Blender, and that won like almost like I think that won like animated movie of the year. So I do expect a lot more movies to start using Blender for things. What do we get here? A 22 and 23. No, I agree. Open source Blender is the shit. Yeah. I've done some pretty neat stuff. I haven't done it in a bit. Been too busy with school because I did summer courses and all that. So but I've been getting back into it, you know, for the gap, during the gap. Enjoy the gap while you can. Yeah, of course. You know, spending my time. You know, I've gotten my sleep. I'm back to I've gotten all my sleep debt back. I've slept enough that I'm back to. I slept so much, you know. I go back into. Oh, I can wake up at like early in the day now, like naturally. You either love college or you feel like your time is wasted. Yeah, no, I do kind of feel like my time is being wasted, but I am learning, so. You know, it's pushing me back into what, after COVID, I kind of like locked out of school because what, final year of high school, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, then COVID happens, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, you're guaranteed to pass anyways. Okay. And it was just kind of smooth sailing for a while, and then going to university, it's like, rough, I guess. I've been getting my mojo back on that one. Alright, 23. But yeah, no, I've been in school for like a couple of years now, so I know what the deal is. I hate online learning a little. Yeah, you know, it makes things easy. You know, you kind of. I didn't. I don't know if I really learned that much during the online learning stuff. Alright, next page. Yeah, please. Oh, the gold parts. Yeah, the process with online learning, felt more like I just spent time just answering those quizzes and cheating, but like, but you know, it's just at least it was like first year stuff. I mean, if it was end year, I don't like the plastic on the gold. Not a fan of it. Not too much of a fan of it. You know, I don't like how like you can see, I guess, the injection lines, but I do think this is like, you know, like this part you can see this, like the plastic. Oh, you can see the like the weird plastic lines. Not a fan of that. Kind of wish they could figure out a way to not do that. And then plus the parts that you do cut, they're like significantly darker, like right there. You can tell it's darker. Oh. Right here. You can tell it's darker. Not a fan of that, but it's non-interactive. Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, you do it right. You can either do it right or you do it wrong. You can't exactly, it's not easy to fix either. Alright, there you go. I mean, at very least, I think the gold on that they used for the Shining Gundam is like good enough that you can get away with not painting it. Though ideally, yeah, you would paint it. Yeah, the non-interactive statement was about online learn. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean then. Yeah, it's just like, oh, fill out the questions, and then every week, hey, here's a quiz, go do the quiz. Okay. and then eventually after like 3 months, oh, it's time for your midterm and exam. Yeah, you bet. I hope you learned. In a way, I do kind of like it, because it's like, you know, I'm left alone. But probably best not to be left alone. Less personable. Yeah. Did I put it in wrong? Yeah, I did put it in wrong. That's. I was like, what? It wasn't moving properly, so I was having a bit of trouble. Had to flip it the other way. Oh, camera froze again. Yeah. Trying to keep that under like. Alright, there we go. Right, so what you might have missed, I had this on the other side, and it didn't let me rotate the gold bit. Apparently, you have to put it on the correct side. Click. Okay, what? H4 and 1. Oh, okay, I see. This part. Let me just check, just in case. You know, don't want to accidentally cut off the wrong parts. No, you know, little. Gotta check the nibs. Have you built any other real grades? Oh, I can grab them. Oh, it's because I moved him. I have the real grade God Gundam right here. You know, been having that posed up. I have a second one. I haven't built it, or like it's just been sitting in its box. Like a second God Gundam, where I was gonna go and paint that one gold for hyper mode. And I have this one's dusty, the real grade Ava Unit 1. Yo, yeah, I think it's pretty neat. I would show it, but with the way I've oriented my laptop, it's like I've been using the box for the real grade Ava Unit 1 as a laptop stand for the past, like, I don't know, actually maybe 5 years. I just haven't found a better stand. I mean, it's just a good height for a box. Yeah, the RG real grade Avas are sick. Yeah, I considered getting other kits. Like I was pretty into Evangelion back when I was younger. You know, watched all the shows, watched the movies. But when I did watch, I watched them back at 2015. Jeez, that was 10 years ago. I remember I was like, oh, hey, it's the year Second Impact happens. Wow, so funny. Wouldn't it be crazy if they released the movie during the RG Sazabi and New Gundam? Ooh, I thought about getting New Gundam, but I just kind of didn't. Oh. I2. Okay. Yeah, watched Evangelion back in 2015 as a wee little boy. I mean, yeah, no. The RG Gundam is sick. Yeah, I remember I got it as a gift for someone else, but I didn't get it for myself. I've seen reviews of it. I've seen pictures of it. It's pretty sweet. Oh, honestly, my two favorite kits out of my collection. Yeah, you know, those were really well made. The only thing I remember people saying is the Sazabi, after if you play with it too much, that it will become it starts having trouble holding itself up. So you gotta like tighten its chest joints a little bit. But other than that, yeah, very fantastic kits. Alright, so this. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Charge counterattack is a good move. Oh, I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I didn't get the chance. I haven't had the chance to watch the full movie. Like, I know enough of it. It's like, oh yeah, I saw the fights, of course. I looked up the fights, but I didn't. But that was also a pretty long time ago too, you know. I don't think I would remember it. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't really remember a lot of stuff. A lot of like Gundam stuff. Oh. Alright, what's the next part? Oh, it's finally time to do the shoulder bits. this piece. But I'm not seeing how it's supposed to fit. I'm on the right side of the 90s, so I got the chance to have my father show me all the things he grew up with, gaining sudden popularity in the US. Oh yeah, it was actually kind of like odd to me when I started getting into Gundam. You know, I was into Gundam. I had to import them from like Asia for a good like 10 years. Gundam was just one of those things in the 70s he loved as a kid. The stuff that my dad was always into was like, I mean, he wasn't really into like that type of stuff mostly, but the small stuff that he watched as a kid was something really old, like Astro Boy. Like that one's an old one. Let me see here. Why am I not reading this right? Let me see here. How is it supposed to... Oh, that's why. I'm just not he's shown me Astro Boy. Really? That's nice. Okay, yeah, no. The problem was me. I was misunderstanding this piece. I saw them. I remember seeing like the one remake movie in like 2010. It was like an alright movie. Wasn't anything too special. Yeah, okay. This piece, I was having trouble figuring it out because I thought it was supposed to hide under. Like, oh yeah, this is the part that connects, I guess, underneath or something. No, this is the part that lets it flick up. So I misunderstood that part. Oh, okay, I see what's up. I see it. I see the vision. OG is better, yeah. I sure it is. What, the one that showed, the one in the remake movie wasn't really anything like, you know, it was different. It's just like, oh, them trying to go for like a different audience and all that. It's like different tone, different. It was just a different thing, you know. There we go. Yeah, I guess it probably doesn't matter which side I use these on, huh? Okay, A2 and A1. Animation quality alone for the OG Astro Boy is miles ahead of the remake, yeah. Oh, has it already been an hour? Guess it has. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oopsies, stripped a little bit of plastic. The knife, that's why I gotta be careful. No, it's probably, it's on the other side, so I can hide that. This part, I gotta snip a bit more. Is it worse than yeah, the live action Ghost in the Shell though? Man. Okay. Okay, click that on and then there we go. Oh, okay, I see what's up. That's the. Oh, that's pretty cool. This part's supposed to be like almost like an air vent, where like you see it flick up when it goes into super mode. Oh, I guess it's a little hard to see. That's cool. Just like that, and then flicks up. That's cool. And then a additional piece. I'll do that after. That's super cool. Yeah, I really love how they engineer this type of stuff. Like, it's also really crazy how small it is. Like for a kit this big, like this is the size of like a typical action figure, but being able to do it like this, and for a fairly reasonable price of like, what's it, like $50. I think this kit's around like, I paid like 40-50 round. I paid like 45, yeah. I paid like, I got mine, it was like a little bit cheaper than I'd expect, so I think it was around 40. Not including taxes, of course. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. This is really well made. Alright, and then just the other part, E. Pretty sure E is the dark police. Oh, the vent. Plus shipping, but about a couple other kits to make shipping worth it. Ah, no, my local area happened to actually have started picking up like my local GameStop started having a Gundam kits, so I got mine there. It was pretty sweet. You know, it is kind of nice how this hobby has actually started showing up like locally, even though it's not going to be around locally for that much longer, considering the amount of stuff, the stuff that's been happening with tariffs. But you said you got a couple kits. I have a couple backlog kits, so if it's gonna take a couple years, sure, fine, I can wait. It just means I can get other stuff. I can wait for other stuff to start piling up. You know, maybe I need to check out GameStop. Yeah, GameStop has them. I actually have a local hobby shop that they take longer to get the kits, so I didn't get it there. I'm gonna get my second Shining Gundam kit there, so I can do the Super Mode custom. But first kit, I was really impatient. I really like, you know, I need my son. You know, and then after that, it's like, oh, I already did. Oh, I've been doing it at times too this whole time. Okay. I guess I'm not gonna change do the hands. I'm gonna do that off stream because they seem to be very small parts, and I kind of don't want to do that. I'll put these. Hey, bro, I got the Easy 8, so I'm happy. Okay, which one is that one actually? Let me just Oh, that one. Okay, I see. I get it. He's your baby, yeah. There we go. Arms, and then just need to do head and core lander. Oh, okay. Oh, immediately a sticker. Easy 8 is the 8th mobile suit team. Yeah, I looked at the picture. I just need a picture to recognize them. Okay, so this part. I kind of want to do this off screen. The final part, the little head, off screen, because a different project I was gonna work on was actually a a costume of Shining Gundam. And I was waiting, that was also why I was impatient. Are you gonna get the water slides for the Shining Gundam when someone inevitably releases them? I think someone has. It's on AliExpress, I'm pretty sure. You can actually get those already. But probably not. I'm just gonna use the stickers that it comes with. Like, I don't know, it just seems like something, like, just not for me, Like, oh, the water slides, the niceness of the water slides is not, personally to me, not worth the extra to get him, Now, I saw someone else do a custom where, oddly, you can see they only gave you one hand for the Shining Finger for some reason. They didn't give you both hands. Scary Cat, build the head. Now, I want. Right, I was getting to that. I wanted to leave the head so I can go and build the. I was gonna do a cosplay of the guy, so I wanted to go and keep the head in pieces so I can. I'm just getting a. Yeah. So you can get so I can get some photo references of the inside and how they built it. Oh. Okay, let me try it on the other side. Because the paper lifted up. Because everything else I can copy off of just like a fully built version. Not. Okay. Yeah, this one's definitely these two tweezers. Okay, where's his face? Oh, there they are. There it is. I'm actually kind of surprised I did that. Not bad. Oh, it's a little off center. Nah, this gotta be perfect. I need it to be perfect. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, that's why I picked the wrong source. Yeah, I'm gonna blank it for a second, take my gloves off so I can put the sticker on properly. Yeah, just give me a moment. Shouldn't take too long for me to just place it on properly. Okay, there we go. The sticker's on. I just put my gloves back on and then I'll turn the camera back on. Oh, luckily for me, apparently the camera also my phone turned off. at the same time, so I can just set it up, but you guys don't have to see. I also get a little sip of water. The stickers, yeah, that's gonna be completely off. I'm not gonna do that on stream because stickers, sticker application with gloves. What do you think? I'm crazy? All right. Yeah. Open. Okay, there. Gloves being a little sticky. Give me a second. Alright. You know, good enough. Yep. Got the little sticker on. Yeah, I might actually need tweezers anyways, because like these are really small pieces. Like, man. Okay, just. Can't even see it because my hands are so big. There we go. And sticker's still in place. Well, I just noticed, but the shading on your avatar's upper lip when he's inactive looks like a mustache. Oh yeah, yeah. It's just the it just happens to be like the shadow. Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like a mustache. It's so sophisticated, yep. Yep, look at this. Let me use tweezers so you can zoom. No, let me just. Can I? No. There we go. Look at that. This part is getting covered. They had to do all that. Get out of here. Get out of here, Twitch block. Do I have a way to evaporate them here too? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, account created. Account created 19 hours ago. That's a lot. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that they put all this time into like, I mean, they put all this time into building a kit like this, yet they also make it just so small. Like honestly, if they just made one kit and just scaled it, I would be pretty happy. I'd buy them. Like, if they made an RG kit and scaled up to like what 160, so it's like perfect grade scale, now I wouldn't question it. Or you know, they should start just doing master grades about this size too. I mean master grade, like real grades and master grades size. 1/100, I think. Okay. So from here, reconnection successful. Oh jeez, stream just reset. Okay, I'm gonna have to investigate. What just happened? Did it just make a new stream? Like what just happened here? Yeah, just give me a moment. I have to figure out what just happened. Okay, on Twitch, it's unstable, but it's still running. All these are still, everything else is still fine. I am concerned about YouTube. Let's see here. Oh, I guess you know. Okay, no, it's still fine. It's still fine. It's still okay. Everything's back to me. Okay, I thought it like shut off, reset, and then I had to like I had to like get everything again. I had to go and fix that. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, let me just throw the fully completed pieces to the side. Alright. Piece right here. You'll push it up a little bit. It closes. Oh man, look at that. I saw that someone actually went and they made a custom where it's this, but it's a single piece, so it's a lot. So it keeps the mouthpiece. It's more closer to the master grade of the Shining Gundam than it is than this. You know, as much as like, oh yeah, I love the idea of like the flip open and close. It would have been kind of nice if they included an option of letting you take the piece off so you can have it so like if you're not in a super mode. 16. But yeah, I kind of wanted to keep at least some parts like this. I mean, this is actually a really good reference. Well, I have to go do something. Hopefully the stream is still here when I get back. I'm probably gonna finish up in like 30 minutes or so, like depending on how long it takes for me to finish the core lander actually. But I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you again next time I do next time I do a model kit. Might be I have the perfect grade Unleashed I gotta do, RX-78-2, or the Wing Gundam Verka, though it will be a while since I start those, so, you know, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you again. Is that something I'm supposed to chop off? Not sure. I didn't chop it off. Oh yeah, no, I was not supposed to chop that. Luckily, I didn't. Okay, back of his head. I have a bit of trouble trying to figure out how to put this together, because, you know, it's very small pieces and I'm wearing gloves. No, whoops. Yeah, let me just use tweezers then. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble figuring out how am I supposed to put this piece in. Oh, I've been putting it in the wrong spot. Yeah, no, this piece is actually like really small. I'm having a lot of trouble putting this in. Man. Yeah, these pieces are actually genuinely too small. I'm gonna have to give me a second to do this again. I have to. So you just give me one moment and I'll just insert these pieces in, because I genuinely cannot do this at this size. Oh, I've been putting it on upside down. Oopsies. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. It's now finally fitting properly. All I had to do was actually look at it properly. Ah, there we go. Finally. Pieces in. Now I can open the camera back up. That was really hard. Alright. Let me just put the camera back in. Oh. Okay. Is my camera off? Oh, camera turned off. Just give me a moment. I gotta turn the camera back on. It's really odd now that it does that, but okay, sure. Alright. Alright, there we go. Back to continue working on the little head. Look how small this is. I've dealt with flakes of plastic that were bigger than this. Yeah, insert them individually, one at a time. Best metal build in your opinion, in my opinion. I don't do metal builds, so I wouldn't actually know but from what? Oh, you're back. Oh wow, hello. But from what I'd say, my favorite one I've seen is the new Gundam. I saw recently that they apparently made one for God Gundam. Actually, there was a God Gundam metal build, but I cannot afford that. That is a little too much. Okay, little head fins. Oh, and then yeah, I'm not too aware of like the metal build, so I don't have like a proper opinion on that, I'd say. You know something that's kind of funny about this kit? Something I noticed was that they put all this detail in for this kit, yet for some reason they just never bothered to get the little green part that's right here. Right here. Did something just show up again? Have you seen the high-res figure for the God Gundam that was released? Mecha Gaiku did a review on his channel when it came out. Oh man, I really wanted that kit. That was like about $200, I think. I was really close to getting. I almost got it. There was many times where I almost bought the kit, but I just decided against it. But I have seen it. It's really cool. But oddly, I do think that the RG kind of clears. I think the real grade beats it. Fair, yeah. I honestly, yeah. I think the real grade God Gundam is better than the. Oh, yeah, no. This first. The real grade's better than the high res. Now, if there were a high res Shining, even if this real grade was better, I'd just get it. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Alright, tweezer time. We love tweezers when it comes to super tiny pieces like this. Oh, it's because I had it upside down. Yeah, I was like, hey man, I saw the poll results. I came here to slime it. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit busy. I got some stuff on my schedules. You know what I'm saying, Roy? Okay, let me try this again. This time. Honestly, I feel like the Shining. I like the Shining so much because it represents the arc Domo had to go through the Guyana Highlands. Yeah, you know, learning how to control his emotions, and then just the idea of having both a false super mode and a true super mode was pretty cool. Like the idea is like, oh, the false one being just having the suit open was like, oh, it's man out of just his anger, and then the gold coming out when it was like, oh, he got it. Oh, that's why I was scared that it was gonna click. I like the Shining Gundam as the character in his true form. Yeah, there we go. I was scared that I was putting a little too much force that it would snap. All right, there we go. I mean, there's still a backpack, but in its base, he's basically done. And then flicking these up. You know, it's actually pretty good. So I love my anger. Oh yeah, it's like this hand of mine glows with an awesome power. It's like its blade tells me to defeat you. Take this, my love, my anger, and all my sorrow. You know, that's pretty sweet. You know, oh yeah, I was talking about this. Oh man, you didn't even get to see me open it into super mode. Boo. And I gotta reorient this. There we go. Reorient it. Look how, man, this is such a cool kit. Look at this. Yeah, let me bring down the God Gundam as well. It's so cool. Alright, it's now time to finish this up. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yeah, no. Pieces are still some pieces. Usually when my kits start running out of it's like, oh, it's all out of pieces, I just throw them to the side. Do a co-op pose with the God Gundam and Shiny to close the stream. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll probably do that. It might be a little hard to do. You don't know. I have an idea on how to do that. Okay, that's E. E. There we go. Here's D. Okay, let's see here. Oh, sorry. Made a noise. Oh, okay, I see. Flick it up and then down. Okay, it's time to turn page. Oh, whoops. That was my alarm. Can you do the Domo or Master Asia? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you do. I know what you're talking about. Am I thinking of... I don't have the, Okay, I'll go quickly make the fist pose too as well, after then. But it will take a second once I finish, because I'll need to reorient the camera to the wall, because this is like top down. Look at this. Oh, 29. Okay, age 14. Oh, another music loop. Oh wow, I've been doing this for 2 hours. Yeah, I was pretty determined to make this one the last stream to finish this kit. Did someone just text me? Oh, no, someone called. My bad. I wasn't listening. I was too busy building a Gundam. Though it looked like a number I don't recognize, so it's probably fine. Oh, I put it in wrong. Had it upside down. Okay. H, huh? Which one was H? No, that's G. Oh. Well, I left my tweezers in the little box too. E. Oh, I do need E. G. A2. Oh. Oh, wait. How did I forget? H is the blue one. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this part you gotta snip off. Oh, I was like having trouble figuring it out. I was like, okay, different part. Yeah, we were coming to the end of the Gunpla High. The build is almost over. Yeah, it's almost over. I'm like a couple steps away. But we still got, like I said, we still gotta do the little pose. We got. Yeah, no, this is a fun time. You know, it's probably gonna be 2.5 hours. This was a good 2.5 hours to spend some time on. I had my fun. building kit is more than half the fun. Yes, yes, it is. It really, for a while actually, I actually almost considered asking, like, setting up a thing. It's like asking, like, hey, I'll, if you don't like building the kit, I'll build it for you. I really like building the kit. Yeah. This. No, this part's a little unclean. I got. Front. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I see what's up. Oh. Oops, forgot a step. Just start selling custom builds then. Nah, I'm not one for selling custom, like the idea of custom builds. I just kind of thought, I was like, hey, I'll build Gundams because I really like the building process. Alright, do I have to do anything specific with the... Oh, I think I made a mistake here. Just let me just... Oop. Oh, no. Well, when you get the building process, then you get the building process and the creative aspect. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think something like that is like... something I'd want to do. Oop, up, up. Okay, am I able to... Alright, and then finally this piece. Alright, I guess we're done. Alright, just gotta flick this up. Oh, camera. Almost just didn't record the final part. Yeah, I didn't assemble it just yet. Alright, final part. Just click that in, and we're done. Real great shining Gundam. Though, you said you wanted to do... Okay, let me just, let me actually verify. Because I have a different idea of, like, the pose that you're talking about. Just, I don't actually remember the exact pose that you're thinking of, but let me just, let me just set up the wall. Just gotta move some stuff. I'll mute because I'm shuffling a lot of things, you know, can't. I think I have that set up. Like the pose I'm thinking of is what's it? Let me just look it up again. Oh, they weren't even in their Gundams when they did that pose. I kind of forgot about that. I just... I'm doing the pose where, oh, look, not low enough. There it is. Where Domo meets Master Asia for the first time when he like sees him again. The one I'm thinking of is when they light the Olympic torch to signify the finals. Yeah, but it's like I kind of can't look. I don't remember that pose specifically, and I can't. It's not something to look up immediately, so I'll just I'll just do this quick one. Maybe on Twitter I'll post the other pose. Yes, I can tell. This is pretty much the same pose. Oh, okay. They're kind of good enough that I don't need to. Okay, you know, I'll take the wing off because it's kind of a. A little wobbly arm, huh? Probably gonna do something to fix that, but that'll be for later. Is there a way to lower this anymore? No. I'll have to just pop. Yeah, move the camera. Yeah, let me give me a second. Just move the mount out of the way. The loose arm sucks. Yeah. There you go. That's kind of close. Yeah, I just have this in my hand. So yeah, I guess we're done. We're finally done. You know, thank you guys for joining me on building the little RG Shiny Gundam. I'm just holding it with my hand because I don't. It's sick with the two Gundams. Yeah. Oh, let me just move it back actually so I can. So yeah, I guess we're done for today. So okay, let me see here. Who's visited? So Dang Dung Diggity, you know, thank you. Okay, who else commented? Someone else commented. I think. Oh, thank you, Roy. Thank you, Alexia Goes Home 123. And for everyone who's on Twitch, thank you. Who's on YouTube, thank you. Who haven't commented, thank you for watching today's stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, night, afternoon, whatever, evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.